Hello, here is your brother Oscar with a quick word. For a long time, I wondered why Jesus was silent when they arrested him for crucifixion. They will ask him plenty questions and he would just be quiet and be looking at them. If he opens his mouth, he will say, "You said so." And I realized that there is so much wisdom in silence. Sometimes the best button to press is the button of silence. Instead of saying something to create problems, we press the silence button. Remember, they brought a woman to him that was caught in the act of adultery. They were just talking. He was just quiet. He didn't say anything. He bent down, wrote on the ground, and when he won, he got up. Asked them that whoever has not done a bad thing, whoever among them has never sinned, should throw the first stone. And that's how all of them left. So on several occasions, he demonstrated this, and I think we should learn from it. The Bible says even a fool, when he is silent, he is mistaken for a wise person. Okay, sometimes, instead of uttering words that we create problem for ourselves or for people, it's better we keep quiet. There are sometimes that somebody offend you such that if you open your mouth, what will come out will be so destructive that you better keep quiet. Sometimes you don't even need to defend yourself. An allegation is leveled against you and you know that it's not true. Sometimes the best reaction is to keep quiet. You don't need to respond to everything. Sometimes we that are parents, when things go wrong in the family, sometimes the best thing to do is to be silent for a moment and weigh your words and your thoughts before you speak. At that point, you speak with wisdom. In the time you are angry, you likely not say things that will be from the bowel of love. It will not be words that will build and edify anybody. Okay, so sometimes the best thing to do is to be silent for some time and then speak at a later time. At that point, you have better words to speak, to build, to correct. Okay, so when you hear people in a heated argument, the one shouting most is the one that lacks wisdom and maturity. That's just the truth. So sometimes the next thing to do is to press the silent button and speak later, or never to speak at all on some cases, as the issue may be. So we must not be right all the time. Sometimes even our right, we should keep it to ourselves, and God will vindicate us at the right time. So silence is a wise decision sometimes. We must not try to exonerate ourselves. We must not make a point all the times everywhere, especially in this political season in our nation, Nigeria. It is not every place that you go that you will make a point. I've been to many places and what they are saying is utterly wrong, and I just keep quiet. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Okay, so sometimes when you see the desire in people that they want to learn, they want to know the right thing, then that is the place to speak. Jesus said, "Don't cast your spear to swine." Okay, so your peers here is your thoughts, your superior thoughts, your quality thoughts. Sometimes you have to keep them, because the people are not the right people for those thoughts. So you just keep them, rather than pouring them out and then they soil it and then insult you again. You just keep quiet. I was somewhere with a very respected person. There was this heated argument. I felt he should ignore, but he was too irritated and he put his mouth in it. At the end of the day, a very small boy that could be his own grandson insulted him in the face. And I felt so ashamed. So sometimes you just respect yourself and keep quiet and walk away. Okay? So I pray that in places or instances where we need to be quiet, we should be quiet. Because you know why? Words are so powerful. Salvation came to you because of speaking. The word came into existence because of God speaking. So sometimes if your speaking is going to be destructive, better don't speak. And sometimes it is also important to speak, because when you don't strike a balance between the two, then you will be silent when you should speak and begin to speak when you should be silent. We should discern by the Spirit to know the different times to be silent and the times to speak up. May the Lord bless your day. I love you. Do have a blessed day. In Jesus' name.